those stuns, they're going to have a good time and they're going to able to fight back onto Nova.
Agreed. I think at this point, it's all about Team HAQ. Can you land your CC? Because if you can, you already have a soft guarantee with the Featherfoot Fade Ultimate, right? Hardened Jade Seal. You should be able to take those neutral objectives like the Tyrant and the Overlord. Because if you don't, then you're kind of not making full use of the advantage that Bai is giving you as a Featherfoot.
I mean, Bai really needs to have a good game. He's been limited so far. I mean, it's because they've been losing the early game where they haven't really had much space. But Bai is the guy. He needs to ensure that if their team is going to win a single game of the KSI4 and they need to do it now, he's the guy that, again, needs to really step up this one.
I like this rotation. Bai actually gets the initial invade. First blood?
Oh, Wave Pit, the flash, he somehow stays alive even at level 1. Team HAQ not able to get the conversion there.
Okay, but this is still nonetheless a great start, right? You get the steal, so Bai is level 2 already, and once he gets the remaining buffs across the map on his side, Team HAQ, for the first time in the series, Bai should have a decent play into this game number 4.
Yeah. Those buffs are definitely going to help. And they were trying to be aggressive. So they've shifted things up and they've opened things up in that sense. But now Nova Esports, they're still up in terms of the overall net worth. It's minuscule at this point, but still something to take note of because Team HAQ right now, again, they're just trying to stay even with Nova Esports.
Yeah, and you know what? They don't want even. They want advantage, and they're gonna start trying to push Muchi away here. Unfortunately, he's playing really safe right now, so Team HAQ unable to find any other openings.
Yeah, there were too many. I mean, there were like 3 members of Team HAQ right there. I mean, Muchi will just stay alive, if anything. Like, you don't want to give up anything. You don't want to give up first blood. But now it looks like they decide to go by, finding him out. They're going to get first blood. And of course, cool people don't look at kills as they walk away, Team HAQ, ensuring that they do get that first blood.
Insert explosion, and there we go. Bai with the first blood. Beautiful move from that set. And this is an important timing as well, because Wave Pit is not level 4. He does not have the Unending Sorrow, which is the ultimate that gives you invulnerability and it heals. So Team HAQ, I like this way that they're playing. They need to continue doing this, right? And get the invade. Unfortunately, they missed the timing here.
Yeah, missed the timing. Bai, he was actually close by. Might have been able to smite that. It would have been a battle with Kong Lin, but still his positioning wasn't there. So a step behind, and it's all about those inches in terms of just being able to be in the right place at the right time.
Yep, you definitely want to come in at the correct angle for this one, with the correct reach as well. So at this point, Team HAQ, they have a very, very slight lead, but Nova has managed to wrestle that because they're taking away camps from Team HAQ. Team HAQ needs to find value elsewhere. If you can't get the kills, make sure your camps are protected.
Oh no, take that one. But it looks like Nova Esports, 3 members. John with the heroic charge pushing at least Wendy away, but he's going to go the long way around. He's going to get up on his horse. He's going to be chased, dodges the mini stun, and this is good space. I mean, he might die, which is a bit of a problem, and he's going to look to dive deep on this one. It looks like Wave Pit ensures that at least he stays by, but it doesn't actually go to a player.
Yes, and this is value created in a way, but he has to trade with the T1 damage on the top. So this is unfortunate for the sort of Team HAQ. So what they're looking for now is to really get some damage in onto the T1 at the bottom, which unfortunately is not going to be too much. So Team HAQ, they're still keeping up, but they're slowly losing control of the Gorge here.
But it's a much better game, let's be very honest, than the first 3 ones. This is a good bounce-back game. This is kind of what we wanted to see Team HAQ do earlier, right? But the fact that they're kind of keeping on pace, it's like less than a K, which it speaks volumes compared to the last ones if we're comparing in that sense. But John now just needs to stay alive, but this is going to open things up for the Tyrant here. Oh, it goes in.
Okay.
Come on. Oh, he gets bursted. Just the damage is just unreal from Nova. They make him pay. A no. Just one last shot. Oh, he has his shields. He stays alive. Oh, but it doesn't look like Lola is going to be lucky. He goes down, and now the Tyrant is going to go the way of Nova.
Yep, the win condition completely shut down from the side of Nova. There is no Hardened Jade Seal here. Maybe Shen has to give his life for that difference maker. But John, he can't even catch up. Unfortunately, Flash gonna be committed by Shen. And once again, Nova are winning everything across the map. Those little things really matter.
Really matters right there. I mean, the Flash was committed, and now with the Wings of Judgment just zoning, they're not able to go in, and it looks like Bai not able to take that away. It gets stolen under them as Wendy gets the steal.
Yeah, with the last feather, by the way, this one hurts. I mean, feathers are meant to be soft, but this one cut deep for the side of Team HAQ here.
Yeah, definitely. It was definitely a painful one. Just being able to just steal that one with that last
Muchi.
one. And Muchi spotting it out. John, though, he's going to get going on. And they chase after the mirror domain more for zoning and dealing with the minions. He's going to take some tower shots. He needs to be a bit on the careful side. But in the end, it looks like John will help clean up that top wave.
Yeah. And this is where you start to see the gold advantage being played perfectly by. He's gone.
Oh, he's totally gone. Completely focused. He was going the wrong way as well, and Team HAQ were there, but they're not able to support when you're running the wrong way. And here comes the Wings of Judgment. Oh, the feathers are on, and it's doing a decent amount, at least on the Mon, but they don't have the minions to continue on with the push.
Yeah, but that's the thing, right? Like, look at the way they're playing this. They're distributing their resources. It's never a 4-man, 5-man fight. They're putting 2 members on each lane, pushing and making sure they're getting turrets. Maximum value achieved. They don't even lose too much health, or they don't even lose their lives here. It's a very small kill game. But Nova is showing you exactly what you need to do with an advantage.
Yeah, and it looks like John looks to go for the Razor Cavalry, dodged out by the Unending Sorrow. Xuan has been killed, so that's a huge win for Team HAQ right now, but now they need to run out. They need to be careful, and they do have the control. They find Nuo. Wendy with that damage is enough, and they'll happily trade the Clash laner. No, they won't. They will just take the trade against Nuo here.
I mean, this is what you need to have, right? Which is something that Nova shows us time and time again every game. It doesn't matter whether you lose a member or not. You just need to find the appropriate trades, right? At this point, it felt like this game has been going on for a while, but we're not even at the 10-minute mark. We're still quite far away, 3 minutes in fact.
Have we seen a single game go over the 9-minute mark? I don't think we have. I mean, that's just how good Nova Esports here is. It looks like they run down. Oh, John gets picked off. Konglin with just enough, but he trades his life around. Thank you, Tower. And they ensure that at least he gets the trade.
Okay, that was decent, but they need more.
Yeah, they want to go for more. Nice little box. He's under the tower as well, so that was really well played by Nuo. They make it in pay, and they find at least Xuan as well, and now they're going to continue. Ball, not able to find Muchi. Oh, he does! Oh, but Ball's looking to turn this around. Muchi with the damage. Oh, but the Overlord gets in on the action, and he somehow survives. Nuo is very low as well, and Muchi will limp away as well.
It's meant to be a neutral objective, but somehow it turned against Vi in that particular moment. And I mean, the Shadow, the Overlord actually helping Nova here maintain a decent lead. It's 4,000 in favor to the side of Nova. But the biggest thing here is not about the goal lead, it's about the Gorge. Team HAQ, they have lost every single T2 except for the one in the mid. And right now, Nova can get that flank anytime they want.
Anytime they want. But this is a much better game. I know that Team HAQ is still losing, but they're actually finding kills, right? This is one where they're, again, backs on the wall, elimination game, go all out, right? You have nothing to lose at this point, so you might as well try. And they're playing better because of it. But again, just Nova are just so good, and this is why they have that lead.
I think the difference maker here is if they can find Muchi, right? If Vi is able to get Muchi down, this team fight turns really well.
Yeah, it looks like they're deciding to go the mirror domain. Mon, though, getting so low and somehow alive. And he's actually going to level up on his way on out. Konglin just using the end of it, the Unending Sorrow. But Konglin getting a little bit low. They take the mid T2. And now John is showing up to the party. Gets the heroic charge on the way pit. The power gradation is slowing him down. And it looks like the heroic charge pushing him the wrong way. And John gets sniped out. He thought he could make the play, but he's going to be the only one to fall.
There was a big disconnect, right? John, that was a play, but that was not the time to do it. The team was backing off. And right now, Nova, because of that mistake, they will be able to push into the T3s in the mid.
And those are the kind of mistakes that we've seen from Team HAQ, right? Nuo is sometimes a little bit out of position when he's trying to go. Everybody has already been backing off, and John on this one tried to do that same type. And it seems like Team HAQ right now, not on the same page. And this has been a struggle and a constant weakness that has shown up in KSI4.
I think this is something that maybe the team needs to really work on here, right? There was a moment in the previous fight where Vi attempted to come in and get his Hardened Jade seal on Konglin in the middle of the mirror domain. I like the idea of that. It's really difficult to execute, but if you get it, it looks spectacular, and it could have definitely changed the team fight. But I don't think this is the time to take that kind of risk.
Yeah, now is definitely not the time. I mean, there's just so much. They're down about 5.2, but it looks like the Jade Seal is going to be used to ensure that they get the buff. The box had been used just to zone, but now they're on the run. The Wings of Judgment not able to hit, but they find Mon instead. The flash away by Lola, just trying to stay alive, but John has been killed, and they will look to dive, and here comes Kong Lin, not scared. He takes down John. He's going to be under the tower, taking some tower shots, but Kong Lin somehow surviving, and Nova with all 5 members looking to end this game and this series.
Yep, this is the final gas here. No defense coming in.
No defense at all, and it looks like Nova Esports, just like that, they'll take the Crystal, they'll take Game 4, they'll take the series, and they will say goodbye to Team HAQ.
Yep, that was